3:15 in Sacramento. What's up, Ty?
Hey, guys. Hey, O&A.
Hey.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hi,
you
Ty.
Tie me up with some of your ties, Ty.
Oh, man. I was at Jimmy's show on Friday, and he killed. It was an awesome show.
Oh, thank you, Ty.
Yeah, the reviews are coming in, and it looks like Norton killed out there, sure.
Of course.
And sold out shows, too, pretty much, huh?
3 out of 4.
What's that?
3 out of 4 sold out shows. Nice.
Jimmy kills.
Did you see the Sacramento couple at one of his gigs there?
Did I what?
The Sacramento couple that
Early out there, Opie.
Yeah.
Ariel and Adam, the couple that banged on the show, they were at the 3 out of the 4 shows.
3 of the
They were
4.
out of the 4.
Well, they came to 2 out of 4, and then Adam came to the third one on Saturday, and Ariel came. They were going to come together for the late show, but it was on Saturday. I was told there was no seat, so I couldn't get them in for the late show.
So did you have sex with the two of them, Jimmy?
No, I did. They were really cool people. I did hang out with them. We went out to eat at Fridays.
Oof.
And then they're like, "You want to come over?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Ooh, now you're thinking.
Not sex. I'm not thinking I'm going to have sex, but I'm like, they'll probably maybe they'll do a show. I didn't know they did webcam shows. I did not know they did
they
webcam
do.
shows.
Yeah, there's a controversy. We got to get into that in a few minutes.
Oh, are you thinking because...
What, almost like the professional?
Right,
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a controversy going on as far as the Sexiest State in America competition, but go ahead.
I didn't
Continue
know
your
they
story.
did webcam shows. I found that out there. I'm like, "You do?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, this is fantastic. I happen to be here. Maybe I'll get to watch a
live show.
Maybe whack your bag a little bit
Would you sit there watching them and just whack it?
while making eye contact with both of them."
Wow, that is frightening.
It is frightening.
So we go out to Fridays. We eat. They're really nice people. So we're hanging
Dude,
out.
I know you. You're not going out to dinner with them at Fridays because you think you're going to get some good conversation. God damn this.
Or some
fucking
good
thing.
dinner. Or
What?
a good, meal.
Yeah, no,
I'll take the Jack Daniels ribs. Thank you for inviting me.
I did actually have the Jack Daniels chicken.
Of course you did.
And more cheese dip, fat ass. I can't stop shoveling cheese dip into my fat jowls.
Taking me out of the game again.
Hold on.
Okay.
I hear Eclipse a little, too.
It's a
I don't think
nightmare.
it's
They
your
can't figure it
headphones,
out. For some reason, they can't figure it out.
Static? Go ahead, Ben. Give a little static spray while you're at it.
It's static?
Yes.
Who invented, or who named that spray? Do you see what it's called? Anti-static spray, and they highlight, the first letter, so it's ass. It's anti-static spray. Look.
Ass.
Spray some of that ass.
So I was saying, you're not going for the good conversation to Fridays. You're thinking you could get something going on. You
course.
You don't like hanging out.
I
in
never
general.
hang out. No.
The only reason Jim hangs out, especially when he's on the road, is if he thinks he's going to get.
He thought there was going to be a payoff.
piece of ass.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get laid because they don't do threesomes. I didn't get the vibe that it wasn't a sex vibe I got from them. I'm like, maybe they'll do a webcam show.
Yeah.
And I'll just sit there.
But that's just as good for you. You
Well-
sitting there watching something, it's a little different. You could whack your bag.
It would be hot, so I popped maybe a pill, so I'd give a good showing. Maybe I wanted to give a good showing.
You thought it was going to be a little more than just, jalapeno poppers at Fridays.
Yeah, I was hoping after the cheese dip and I fought shitting my pants, I would go back to their house and watch a good sex show and have a nice, nice rod. And
Sure.
anyway, we go back and they really did.
Put your little doggy bag from Fridays in their fridge. Let me just put this in here before I whack off watching you two.
And nothing happened. They have 2 little kittens. And then Adam's like, my friend Ed lives upstairs and he loves you.
Wait, you went back
to their apartment.
See, I
did
wasn't
get back
listening
to the
because
house.
I was getting my headphones in another jack
oh,
here.
no,
You went back to their house.
Yeah, they're like, dude, we're
So
in the,
you're probably thinking, right
It's
on, you're
definitely
going to see
something's
something.
happening.
they're like, dude, you want to come over and hang for a little while? And I couldn't. Of course, I'd love to.
Sure.
Like I always do it. I couldn't seem like the scumbag I am. So I'm like, yes, like it's something I do after shows.
Yeah, that whoever comes to your show and invites you back to their apartment, you're there.
More than happy to
You
go.
do this all the time.
So we go back and
Not expecting anything.
no
Just,
sex.
Just I drop in and say hi. It's
Just
what I do.
at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
to
sure.
a couple who happens to have sex on film.
Boy, are they stupid. So they understand why you were there?
So why didn't you close this deal?
It wasn't a matter. Again, closing the deal would have been them just having sex and me watching.
Right.
Maybe they were waiting for you to say something.
Oh.
No,
No, because
Why
I
would
did.
you go back to their place this late?
Yeah.
I get back to the apartment. I'm going back. So I'm like, well, we'll hang
You
out for a
think
little while.
something might happen.
Maybe they'll do a show on.
That's the only reason you went there. Of
course.
I know you.
Of course it is.
You're not
and-
going there to watch some movie or something.
Well, they did have cats, and I like cats. They had,
yeah, of
they
course.
had 2 kittens.
Pet the little kitten.
And as soon as we get back, Adam's like, my friend Ed loves you. He lives upstairs.
Uh-oh.
which is never a good sign for a
No.
sex show.
Adam's thinking that you're gay, and he's getting you action.
No, he doesn't think I'm gay. He just wants to introduce me to Ed.
He probably listens to the show a lot and is thinking you may be gay. I got to tell everyone, Jim is not gay.
No.
Because we do get a lot of email. Why are you
cares?
working with a
Why-
faggot?
Don't even tell him. Just go, we don't know either.
We don't know.
But,
Did you meet Ed? Did he come downstairs?
Oh, boy, did I. Ed came down and he's actually a really nice, he's a big fan of the show. He's a nice guy, but he just kind of sits there. He's a scary dude.
Really?
Chit-chatting, yeah. And I'm looking at Amber.
Like prison
Ariel. I
scary?
just call her Amber, huh?
Like prison scary?
No, just almost like the type of guy that you're gonna find 10 different prostitute driver's license in his apartment. Just kind of a scary ghoul.
Yeah. Cool.
And so I'm sitting there on the couch. I'm like, oh man, my nose is bothering me. I got the kitten stepping on my Viagra hard on. I'm like, this stinks.
Using it like a scratching post.
pops the pill at Fridays.
Oh.
You stink.
I really am a piece of garbage.
And how did it end? How did you say your farewells?
Well,
Did you
I
realize
just-
it wasn't happening?
Yeah, I didn't care. I mean, it was like, well, we hung. I just knew it was funny. I'm like,
Can
God,
we get
am I
this
such an
couple on the
ass?
phone real fast? Does anyone have their number?
I remember as a
They're
kid-
probably not even awake. But
I remember as a kid
Maybe
being in
later on the show.
situations where you thought you were going to get some and just you'd milk it until the sun came up.
Yeah.
Just hoping something would happen.
Nothing.
Never say goodbye. Never end. Who knows? At 5 in the morning, it might have happened.
That chick was so hot in person too.
Really?
She's really sexy. Yeah. Oh, really hot.
How did you not just say, hey, why don't you put on a little...
Nah, I couldn't do
Would
it.
have been like begging.
It had to be organic. And I don't want to make them uncomfortable because they were really cool. I mean, I actually
You
did
made
enjoy-
them uncomfortable just being in their place.
Yeah, I'm sure my towering erection with the cat crawling over it bothered them on some level. While Ed just sat there with his hands on his knees, figuring how he could cut my throat without drawing attention to himself.
how awkward of a situation. You get just sitting around doing small talk.
That's my life, though. That's the situations I wind up. I don't wind up in like the hot ones where everybody's getting blown.
Right, big
and laughing.
orgy going on, and Jim's there after a show, and
Never.
no, it's the little coffee clutch meeting.
Yeah, it's 3 guys and a girl.
and 2 kittens.
Hey, dude, you hung out with the sex couple. What happened? Well, we had cheese dip, and I had the Jack
Wonderful.
Daniel's shrimp, and then I watched their cats for a little while, and we met Ed and went home. That was
Awful.
Yeah, I know, my weekend.
Hey, Ty, go ahead. Continue.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry,
so
Ty, I
was-
forgot you were here.
Yeah, I actually left for a second,
Sorry, man.
but I'm back, boo boo. So I had to go there. I was sitting off the side on the early Saturday show, and there's these 4. There must have been like 19-year-old girls sitting there in front of us, and I think they were out on a Friday or on a Saturday night, just for a good time, and they didn't realize who was playing.
Why were they offended?
Oh well. They kept looking at each other every time you made a dick joke, and they made these little girlish, giggly smiles, which is kind of cool. But every time when you started talking about the Brazilian prostitutes, and there was one other joke you made, probably about I think was it kicking a pregnant chick or something like that. They just got this horrified look on their face, like what the fuck is going on?
I
with
think
this
I
guy?
remember the chicks you're talking about. There's a little table of little teenage girls, and I just know that they're
Yeah.
on the wrong show.
You
Yeah,
get a
we're-
few of those at every Jim Norton show. Every Jim Norton show, you'll have a couple people walk out
Yeah.
because they had no idea what they were going to see. And then, the rest of the place absolutely loves them. But
Yeah, there's a couple.
Ty,
There was 2 70-year-old chicks just to their right that were laughing their ass off, but
The older people are fine. Older people don't care what you say. It's the young ones that have a problem.
all right, Ty, we're going to let you be, all right?
Bye, Ty.
all right, take care, fellas.
All right, there he goes. So,
You tell Ty Webb I'm gunning for him.
well, we got our first Monster Rain song. We asked for the Monster Rain songs a few weeks ago, and we got one that
I
came in.
forgot. 2 guys showed up in Monster Rain shirts.
Nice.
Monster Rain is taking off, folks.
Monster Rain shirts.
I'm walking on stage, and they're yelling, Monster Rain! Monster Rain! And I'm
I
like,
wanted to go under the porch with you.
why did I tell this? I should walk out with a porch hat.
Yeah.
Come on under.